you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And that gets things running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Iran have reclaimed it. Oh, good spread. Oh, easy pickings there. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played towards the front line. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And here's Marmoush. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. An early chance there, first of the game. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Godos. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Marmoush. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Trezeguet. Marmoush. And it's Salah. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. That looks a cracking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's onto it in a flash. And here's Taremi. That pass has been well intercepted. And now the breakaway. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Taremi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. Salah. Godos. Now it's Taremi. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Lofted upfield.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Does really well to win the ball there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's played forward, and here's Marmoush. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. He could be in here. Calmly anticipates. Can he deliver? Aimed in toward... Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Taremi. Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Proves too strong. Marmoush. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Taremi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Looks to the other side. Deftly away. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pass has gone astray. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a quick ball upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Long ball looking to counter. Mohamed Salah. Still goalless at the moment. Caresses it through, and the shot! Goal! Egypt!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Egypt have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Taremi, now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Moved on forwards. And it's Salah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's cut it out. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Aim forwards. And here's Marmoush. Moved on forwards. Marmouche. And it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Forward it goes. Salah. Nice interception, well timed. Driven forward. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Iran clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Trezeguet. And he cuts out the supply. Caught offside that time. Thinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And here's Marmouche. And it's played forward. Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. And the finish! Out to the right, back into the middle. Quality ball. Oh, super find. It's Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's nice. And here's Marmouche. Oh, it's come loose. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's been drilled forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Out to the left it goes. Great chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Marmouche clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's played forward. There's the header! Sticks it away!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. And here's Taremi! Taremi! He's done very well to get to that.
Taremi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. Out of play for a throw. That's going to go a long way. Played towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. Taremi. Taremi has got himself a free kick. And straight into the wall. That's a super give and go. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. It's anyone's ball now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they can counter here. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. Is onto it in a flash. And nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Trezeguet shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Taremi. Taremi. Mohamed Salah. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah. We are into overtime. That has been cut short. Out for a throw. Godos. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Trezeguet. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Now it's Trezeguet. Godos. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? That has been knocked clear. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Throw it. Over to the left. Over to the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. Marmoush. Clears it away. Has Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That is lovely. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Taremi looking to add to his goal. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice control. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And Marmouche! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Trezeguet. Defending of the desperate variety. What a throw in. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball that. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Godos. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Tries a measured ball. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Clears it away. And he's found Marmouche! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Taremi. And here's Marmouche. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Salah. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Trezeguet. And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's hoisted clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driven forward. And that is a little undercooked. Taremi, now he's off and running. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Godos.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played into space. That's good play. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Oh, it's played into the area. Taremi. And Iran can counter-attack here. Showing good feet. Trezeguet. Marmouche. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Trezeguet. Mohamed Salah applies the finish!
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Marmoush, and the flag has stayed down. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. And Marmoush! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Marmoush. Takes a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. That's the throw. Trezeguet. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. He's got options in the box. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's an excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Godos. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mohamed. Goes for the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Taremi. Oh, nice touch. Gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Taremi. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Godos. Moved on forwards. The shot! And that's a real chance missed. That's been drilled forward.
Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has been cut short.
Iran clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Taremi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Into the channel. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Trezeguet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, such a clever touch.
Iran clearly are pushing for the...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this could be a Marmoush! And he's there to get it away. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Aim forwards. And that's a throw. Moved on forwards. Taremi. That's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. And he's heaved it away.
Iran really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He can run onto that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Mohamed Salah.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
He's onto it in a flash. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking to break at pace. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose here. Out towards the flank. And he's there to get rid. Iran are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. Hosseini. It'll be a throw-in. Decent progress down the left. And he decides to cross it. Deftly away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Taremi. That's an imaginative pass. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.